Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Avoiding your unfinished home projects because you're not sure where to start? Thumbtack knows home so you don't have to. Don't know the difference between matte paint finish and satin? Or what that clunking sound from your dryer is? With Thumbtack, you don't have to be a home pro. You just have to hire one. You can hire top-rated pros, see price estimates, and read reviews all on the app. Download today.
Out here, we feel things. The sore calves that lead to epic views. The cool waterfall mist during a hot hike, and the breeze that hits just right at the summit. But hey, don't just listen to us. Experience it for yourself. All Trails makes it easy to discover the best of the outdoors, with more than 450,000 trails around the world, points of interest along the trail, and offline maps for always-on navigation. Download the free app today and find your next outdoor adventure.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake, buddy.
You better wait here. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Even 10 minutes is a long time to be awake, buddy.
Sabbatical. All right, we on. What it do? What it do? It's the Thursday show. What's happening, Woody? It's the Culture Uncut podcast, and we are back at it. Payday Eve. The weekend is on the horizon. Summertime is summering, boys. Hotter than fish grease out there, my boy.
Camel pussy.
Well, it's cold out here, man.
There's nowhere is cold right now, dog. It's June.
Man, it's out here cold, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's 66.
It's 66 degrees out there right now?
Yes,
that's
sir.
beautiful.
That's that California breeze.
Yes, sir.
My dog was talking about.
You for a little hot second, you'll forget about the taxes. Then you realize that it's expensive, man. They tax you disrespectfully.
Boy, so you'll forget about the taxes because the breeze good.
Mm-hmm. Then they snap you back into reality when they hit you with that bill. You heard me?
Yeah. I know how I go. Me. Been there, done that. Man, let's get into the show, bro. 3-man crew, 3-man weave. The foundation of the Culture Uncut podcast. Peace, love, and blessings is all I'm after. Beautiful women, good cushion, a whole lot of laughter. Designer linen to stay dapper, then cap it off with a fly-ass caption to go with these moments we capture. Life is a blessing. Every L is a lesson. If you really believe in God, then why the F is you stressing? I'm Shaka Zulu in a FUBU. I'm just trying to build this ecosystem like the so-called Jews do. It's the Culture Uncut podcast, and I'm kicking it with my family. You're
What it do, what it is. It's your boy DJ Noah Fresh, like always. Mr. I got my people with me. Pulled up. Shout out to Stephanie already here. Pulled up. She ready for silk.
Pow. Shout out to Stephanie and the people, man. Yo, it's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer. You already know, educated and lubricated. Mr. Keep It Juicy. President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, then it don't even matter. Play me my theme music. Splash.
Top of the top, brethren. Shout out to Stephanie for pulling up, man. I don't want no ops, man. I don't know why I got podcast ops, but I don't want no beef, Stephanie. You know, it's one. You're a cuppy and you the fam. And you're also welcome to come hang out and kick it with us whenever you want to do a war of words.
Man, she don't want no smoke.
Nah, I come in peace.
No smoke.
I come in peace. How y'all boys week been so far? Been steady? Been solid?
Man, it's been an adventurous week, bro. It's been an adventurous week, man. I seen a seal get hit in the head with a can of oil, man.
Oh, nice.
In real life or the internet?
Real life.
In real life, you seen some shit?
Boy was mad on this boat, I guess, and he was throwing stuff off the boat, and this boy threw a can of oil, hit the seal in the head. Bro, they were mad. Them seals were ready to get at that boy.
I didn't realize y'all had seals out there.
Yeah. They're all over, bro. They all over. You go out
Ain't
there.
no seals in Florida, so I just forgot them motherfuckers even in America.
Yeah, we got them sea donkeys down there, no?
Yeah, you go to any beach pretty much, they be rolling up on the beach. They be aggressive too, bro. They roll up on the beach and move you out the way, man. Like, you gotta go.
Is that just a South California thing? Cause I didn't see. I don't think I seen any in LA like that.
No, they out there in LA too. It just they're usually on the coves around LA, like the little coves. But in San Diego, La Jolla, up in San Francisco. You go down to the wharf there, in San Francisco. They took over the wharf down there. You can smell them too, boy.
Nah, in my younger days when I traveled and hit the clubs. I ain't really do sightseeing to see the seals and shit. I was trying to travel to find home. I had to grow up, Now you travel, you go sightsee. You know how many cities I've been to and never been in the city, dog? Like, just go and just been to the clubs.
That was the life back then, boy. You can't find me in no club. You can't pay for me to be in no club. No, man. Boy, I don't know. You might could pay me for me to do a walkthrough.
Shit, I'll definitely do a walkthrough.
You know what I'm saying? 10 bands.
Every time I get invited to a club, I be trying to find a reason not to go. Like, my dog hit me up over Memorial Day weekend. Shout out to my dog Shamar, because he listened to the show. My dog hit me up. Was like, hey, man, let's catch up, bro. I'm going to be over at Bar Rat down the street from me. I'm talking about it's not even, it's like 2 miles away. Like, real deal. It's like 2 miles away. But I was going to go one night and just find a reason to back out of it and just vibe at the crib. But the whole weekend he was trying to get me out, bro. I just don't like clubs, man. I want to play my own music. I want to vibe. I can smoke if I want to. But clubs, bars, dog, that's just not my vibe these days, man.
Yeah, too
go ahead.
Congested, packed, sweaty.
Musty.
I don't know. It's like a chill environment, man.
Musty. And then nobody really, the clubs don't be popping no more like that. People just go in there and stand around. Stand around and hold their drinks and go from side to side like that. Back in the day, they used to dance and stuff, man. They used to have.
When the last time y'all been to a club?
Ooh, man, don't make me lie to you.
Last time I've been to a club.
I
think when we went to, I would say in New Orleans, when we went to that currency event, Trey. That was probably the last time I was in. That wasn't your normal club environment though. They had that shit. Yeah, that's just super player, bro. Shout out to Currency, Louisiana, New Orleans, and that whole weekend, man. But Currency set a whole vibe. We was in What's the name of the venue, Trey? He's always there. I'm forgetting.
House of Blues?
House of Blues. So he turned House of Blues into like his home little joint that night. It was like Jet Life Lounge. And he had the vibes in there, 100%.
Well, I already know.
Oh yeah.
Cool vibes too, man. He
Yeah.
a chill type character. You heard me? But
Yeah, Kush be big.
I don't Trey. For me, I think man, last year I actually went. Last year, man, I went to like this called Tempo down in San Diego.
I'm lying. I went to a club in Virgin Islands.
758.
That don't count.
Oh.
Yeah.
That Tempo,
Vacation don't count.
Wow, man. I just remember it being packed and it was just loud. Nobody was dancing. It was just packed, bro. It was like you were standing
That's
like
the worst.
this, and nobody's dancing, and bro, it's just loud, bro. It's loud. I just remember it being extremely loud, man. I'm like, man, I even got old. I'm up here complaining about the noise, man. It's rickety rackety.
When in your youth, when they call you and tell you it's packed, you like, all right, I got to slide down there.
I'm
But they
about
said
to
that thing
pull up.
thick.
I pull up.
Now
Nah,
this
it's like,
age,
man,
it's crowded. All right, bro, I'm
I
gonna catch
ain't
y'all
gonna-
next time. Let me know when it's chill. Let me know it's
Yeah.
just a few people there.
with music as an ambience so that you can have like a conversation. Good music, but where you can have a conversation with whoever you're there with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you sit down. Like I like lounge. I'll do a lounge. I ain't gonna
Yeah, that's
purposely
not.
get
It's
up
just
out
not
my
a club.
house. Though. Yeah,
Yeah, they in the club.
I'm not purposely getting up out my house to go anywhere. Once I go home, bro, after 5 o'clock, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I respect people that just like being home.
That's me, bro. I am a homebody. Once I get home, I don't leave for the whole
Yeah,
weekend.
that's my bag, man.
I like being home. I also like being on the go too, though. I like going sightseeing, doing things. I like getting out of the house.
As long as somebody else plan it, because I'm not gonna plan it. So if you plan it and I get enough rest, I'm down for it. But if I don't get no rest, bro, I'm not. It's not gonna happen, Trey. I'm not getting up out that bed, man. Like I'm not leaving that house.
I like a good vibe. I went to
Bro, I was just speaking on, like, my son was killing the wife. I had to call, I had to yell real quick to kill it. But no, I'm a homebody. It's just when I leave the house, I want to have like intentions on something to go do that's dope. You know, I don't just frivolously go and do things, right? I used to do that in my youth when I needed to distract myself from my own thinking, what the hell I got going on in my life. I would just go walk the mall for no reason. I would just go places for no reason at all, you know, in stores, spending money, getting out the house with nothing, no objective, no real intentions. But as I started getting older and more comfortable with just sitting at home, the fuck alone. Alone is my shit.
Yeah.
Like that is my shit. I don't really need a whole lot to go on for me to have a good ass time. Like I'll just go read a book and be entertained with just my own thoughts in that book. Real shit.
I had a whole fight. I was supposed to make hamburgers. And I had went to the store. I then came home. I forgot the hamburgers. Like, I thought you was gonna make hamburger. I was like, man, you gonna have to go get them motherfuckers, man. I ain't getting back out this house. We go eat what we got in here. I'm gonna find something to make.
100%.
No, I like live joints. Like they got this place called St. James Live, and it's
Yeah.
like they do like live like sets like R&B, jazz, and it's a whole vibe. They have like, they serve you food, and then you can also get up and dance and interact with the band.
You be dancing and shit?
I mean, it's the right old school song. Come on, hell yeah.
Okay.
What kind of dance you be doing, Trey?
Hey,
Two
shit,
steps.
You name it, I tried. No, I ain't gonna say that.
I was about to say that got a little risky. That guy.
You gonna have to walk back? Did it on the line?
Hey, Diddy ain't got no raunchy dances though.
He gonna say, take that, come behind you, take that. Just
You got to go review the film now. It wasn't raunchy in your mind that time, but you review the film. He had some freaky deaky shit going on a little bit.
I also like hitting those speakeasies too, man. Like little holes.
Oh, that's my
those
bag
are-
too.
that-
That's not a
those-
club though. That's like bars type shit.
Yeah, those are
I
like
fucks
I
with
like those
speakeasies.
little duck away, hideaways. I like. I'm telling you, I like the little ambiance, man. The little low light, little jazz in the background, or some mellow music, and you just chilling, like sipping on what drink you drink? I like
Who,
old
me?
fashions when I'm out.
Oh, my dog said the shit I was just about to say. If I'm old fashioned is my bag.
Boy,
Old fashioned is my
that
bag.
shit good, boy.
Yeah, I don't like dark liquor like
Bruh.
too much, but if I'm at a bar, it's hard to fuck up a good old fashioned. So that's what I'm gonna ask for. Old fashioned or tequila straight.
Bruh.
I rock with a Manhattan.
They
got whiskey in it, don't
at
it?
the Conrad in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, it just have no ice. It's more.
What you know about the Conrad, boy?
Yeah, that's my hotel when I go to Fort Lauderdale.
Boy,
Yeah.
I used to go, like, me and my wife stayed at the Conrad. Well, did I say the Conrad? I know because it was a pool party there. So it was like my birthday week. It was like Miami Swim Week or some shit at the time. And it was like a pool party that we went to on Conrad's roof. Conrad's that vibe, bro. They be having some nice pool parties on that rooftop.
It is, man. It is.
Yeah.
I like that hotel. Every time I stay there, I like it. I mean,
Yeah,
every
no,
time
it's
in
fly
Fort
shit.
Lauderdale.
Yeah.
I like in that bar they got there. They got the little old fashioned. He bring it in the little like old vintage like lantern. Smoking.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah. That boy knows something about a little something, man. I see you. If you don't know what a speakeasy is, it's like restaurants and bars that really don't have like a restaurant bar named. Like it just be the back of
You got
restaurants, like strange places, and you kind of got to know a code to get in. Type shit. Word of mouth. Them shits be fire. They don't really have a lot of those in West Palm though. When I was working back and forth between here and Orlando got a bunch of those joints, but not really here. Unless nobody ain't telling me about it.
That's what it is. That's why it's a speakeasy.
Yeah.
Don't tell that boy.
Don't tell the blacks.
Don't tell the colors. Don't tell the colors.
Yeah.
Hey man,
we don't have any Hennessy. Don't tell the blacks.
Man, I've been laughing all day, man. Trey, I just keep playing that clip in my head, bro, about the plant based, man. Well, Trey got angry at me, man. I said when I was talking about the barbecue, and I was like, I know y'all vegan, but y'all eat seafood. Trey said, man, we ain't no vegan. Damn plant based. I keep telling you this.
That had to trigger you because you brought it up last night. We went live last night on TikTok. You brought that up last night.
Y'all went live on TikTok? Why y'all ain't tell me y'all was live on TikTok?
You ain't got TikTok. How you gonna
That's
watch
true.
us?
That is very.
How you gonna watch
I
us?
see why you say that, brother Nova. I do not have TikTok, but y'all still could have told me y'all was going live on TikTok. I might have downloaded it, cuz.
Hey, we had Tequila Tre and them. Boy, he got us restricted on TikTok, man.
What?
Man, the boy got my account flag because he up there being Tequila Tre, bro. Boy had the tequila popping. They like, you can't be drinking.
You can't drink on TikTok?
Yeah, that's wild.
Hell
man.
nah, bro. You can't do drugs on there either. So like people
Well, that's
smoking crack
understandable.
for some reason, bro.
Yeah, y'all understand why. I think drugs is banned from all these shits. Like nobody's gonna allow you to freebase on a live screen on
But it's
any
like
of the apps.
They AI so cutthroat on there, boy. They be watching everything, man. I'm talking about Trey sipped that tequila, and they was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go and get restricted." Came across the screen.
Yeah.
I came back.
They seen Boosie during the pandemic, bro. They was like, we got to stop these guys from going crazy like that on there, man.
Bro, I came back on the live. Nova on the stage with some random Indian man.
Man, this boy had me up there with some dude from Pakistan. Boy, I thought I was like, boy, I'm about to be on no fly list, dog. They got me. No fly list, dog.
Dog don't speak not a bit of English, and no, they trying to have a conversation.
I'm like, what's up, man? Okay. I was like, where you
Why
from?
you get dog out for that?
Okay. And then he
Have y'all
started
seen the
like,
movie? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
Finish your Indian joint.
He started some like match stuff, man. I was like, hey, man, I gotta go, man. I gotta get my boy up here, man. Like, okay. That's all he kept saying. Okay.
Yeah, you just waiting on the opportunity to scam your ass.
Yeah. I thought it was little India for a minute, bro.
You check your wallet out to the screen, you might have got you.
Mighta. He just popped up in there. Trey
check your
in
bank
there
account
egging it
out.
on. Man, who this is up here? Yeah, it was a good little vibe session, man. We had homegirl stopped through, Terry. She stopped through and vibed out with us.
Oh,
Who's
Terry.
Terry?
Wow.
Who I miss? Who's Terry?
The homegirl I used to work
Homegirl.
with.
Okay.
Yeah, she came through with she was talking about her boyfriend. Well, her boyfriend dumped her.
Good for him.
Yeah. She's like,
No, I'm
he's
just
such
kidding.
an
I kid.
amazing guy. She's like, he's such an amazing guy. He's everything I ever wanted. And he just told me he don't want a relationship right now. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
But then she started, She thought telling us the story, bro.
Is she sure? She sure that was her boyfriend?
Man, I don't
She's
think
saying that was her boyfriend.
I don't think
that's a
he
wild way
never
to break up. Is I don't want to be in a relationship right now. Isn't that sound like y'all just started
His
talking?
old lady came back. See, what happened was she said he was getting a divorce, and when he hit her with the I don't want to be in a relationship right now. Old lady didn't came back. That's what happened.
I was like Dr. Oz on that motherfucker.
Yeah, boy. Trey was so he.
Man, y'all supposed to got her on the cup today. Hey, come tomorrow. Like we got a friend therapist.
So he
can talk you through this.
For how long? How did that make you feel?
I'm trying to think what egged her on. Was it I think we were talking about women farting. Like, have you ever caught your woman like you walked in on her and she farted or some type shit?
They just letting that shit rip at this point in stage, bro. Like,
really?
Yeah, your old lady don't fart.
Not around me.
Your old lady don't fart around you?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
Dang, y'all just
it's outlaw, man.
I don't really fart like that. I eat well, right? So I don't really just be blowing gas out like that, dog. But the rest of my family, yeah, they just walk through this bitch and let it rip, and just like it ain't really a thing for them like that, bro. He's just farting.
Nah, my son, he loved it.
I think it's rude,
farting.
but
He
yeah, my son will fart anywhere, cause grocery stores. And just look at you, my bad, yo, bad, bro. Like that shit sound like a grown man. They gonna think it was me.
I don't think I never really been around women who just like let it out, like just bam, just let it rip.
Only girlfriends, serious relationships, that type of vibe. They shit with the door open, shit like that.
Hell nah, man. You got club. They're deuce in a quarter, man. You can't be in there with no deuce in a quarter, dog.
Use the bathroom with the door open, nothing like that. None of that shit happen around y'all. Pee, nothing.
Yeah, nah. You know,
that's
hey,
unique.
I don't want to hear that frying pan, that frying chicken,
huh?
Yeah.
That peeing.
Oh, okay.
We're too early in the show for these type of shenanigans, man. Let's move right along.
All right.
Have y'all seen the movie Civil War?
No, I have not yet. What is it on Prime?
I think the shit fire. I don't know, man. I be stealing movies. I got all the apps. I got Jailbroken Fire Stick. I don't know what nothing on, dog.
That is the views of Silk himself. Not me.
What?
I'm not in any way associated with.
Oh, you didn't sell the Fire Stick?
What are they gonna do to me? They locking people up for free cable?
Man, they put trail restrictions for alcohol. What you think they're gonna do to you?
That's TikTok. I don't know how they gonna shut down my internet. I pay for it every month.
That net neutrality, whatever that was, they tried to pass a law for that, man.
Yeah. It's gonna come. Well, you gotta pay for the browser.
I started. I watched it. I just thought. I thought it started out really good, but as it got closer to the end, I just thought all right, it's just all right. It really didn't like. I thought it could have been a better movie. I'll say that.
I thought it was fire, bro. It's about pretty much a civil war, like, but it's like it's shot from the perspective of journalists. Yeah, it's shot from the perspective of journalists. So it's like 3 or 4 journalists heading to like Washington, where like the Civil War is going down. As you get towards, I don't want to tell the whole movie, but like somebody's like got like the president people are trying to get to the president, like Americans and whatnot. But throughout their ride to the White House, they run into like different situations where it's America versus America. So you're running into like situations where Americans are fighting Americans. I thought it was dope, just even out of the Civil War perspective, but seeing how like that shit is real, how journalists have to move during war. Like they're right in the middle of the war, shooting, filming.
Oh yeah.
And one of the lead photographer, the lady, one of the lead actress was a photographer, and she would film absolutely anything. So if another camera person got killed in the middle of, she gonna flick that up too. Like if little children, anybody, she just wants the shot. One of the girls is fairly new to photography, so she's like trying to figure out like how to get past all the emotional and the bloody and the gruesome shit of war, get that shit off. But by the end of the movie, everything flips. I thought it was a brilliantly like written out movie, but by the end of the movie, the old lady had been doing it for so long, like she started to get some empathy and shit like that. And the young girl was starting to like turn on to like shooting, filming, jumping out there, getting absolutely anything. I'm gonna let you watch the whole movie, and then you'll see how it all ended. But I thought that shit was
what started
wrote
the Civil War?
and told.
Was it like black versus white, or is just like fractions?
It was just Americans
Trump
versus
support.
Americans. Of course, it was some racist. It was some racist parts of it. So I don't want to tell the whole movie, but they run into some racial issues, and a couple people gonna get killed because they wasn't. It was some white boys asking them where they were from, like they heritage and shit like that. And
I don't
they
think I
end up
remember
getting-
seeing one black person in that movie.
The guy, one of the main characters is black. One of the journalists. The guy that was he drove the truck at one point in time. I forget his name. He's a pretty big actor, but one of the main journalists in the truck riding with them. He started the whole movie.
Journalism.
He died towards the end.
The fat dude. Yeah.
Yeah, fat dude. Yeah.
Journalism is,
I think he was the only one. Yeah.
It's much needed. It is a much needed necessity in society. It keeps it for accurate historical documentation, hopefully. Not the way the journalism going now, but also to keep people honest. You know, old school journalists, when they used to be the non-biased type journalists, where they used to really go. I think some local news stations are still like that. Those investigative reporters that like actually do the homework of what they're reviewing and stuff, and it don't matter who it is. If you're doing bad, they out you like they're supposed to. Now it's just like you turn on the news, man. It's so one-sided. CNN is so liberal. Fox is so right-wing. NBC is liberal. Newsweek.
That shit is propaganda. None of that shit is news.
Big time, man.
CNN, Fox, all that big news shit is propaganda. There are still like journalism is still a big thing. Like during the Ukraine war, when that first kicked off, I was entrenched in like a lot of journalists as they went through and that stuff was getting started. You get a lot of, if you're on Twitter, that's a good place to get your news from. You just get everything first on there news wise. That's why I'm addicted to the app. From that perspective, is my algorithm is tapped into like worldly news, war, like whatever's going on in the Congo, like that type of stuff. And the journalists be on ground level. And some like they usually have like clothing, vehicles, things labeled. You see journalists out there, they supposed to be hands off in a war.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to carry a gun really. Or you can carry security, but you're supposed to be neutral. And then if they can at all costs avoid shooting you, you know what I'm saying? News people and media people and church religious people for doing religious service, like priest and any religious person, and medical is off limits in war.
Depending on which religion person you're talking about, because if they're religious and running with a backpack on their chest, you might want to have your pistol up a little bit. I'm just saying, like,
most
depending on the religion.
Like in a actual war between two countries, there's governance, there's rules to it. You know, so like. You're supposed to let these people recover their dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them time to recover their dead. You don't shoot medical things that's marked medical. You don't shoot at those or blow those up unless they're returning fire from that, and you have to defend yourself. Any religious person, you don't. That's why like the religious people can't carry guns, but their bodyguards can.
Right. So.
In a journalist, you're supposed to not shoot journalists and all that stuff. In a war between two countries that recognize Geneva Convention.
Right. So. Yeah, it's a such thing as like war laws, war crimes, all of that, which is not like for the average civilian and shit like that. So even though you're at war, there's still laws to abide by, even when y'all killing each other.
It's just like if you shoot somebody, they fall and they're not fighting, they're not actively fighting anymore. You're supposed to take them as a prisoner. Supposed to
they ain't doing that shit all the time. I can tell.
Bandage him up and take him as a prisoner. If you kill him and he surrendered, if he killed him and he wasn't fighting, that's a war crime. If somebody just happened to be with a camera and they catch you, that's a war crime. You kill him, you stand over him and kill him, that's a war crime.
But if you were in the war, who gonna prosecute you?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, they'll get you. Oh, trust me, they'll get you, bro. They'll get you, man. That court, you don't want to be in the hole.
What you think the success rate is in prosecuting and catching war crimes? These people be nasty in war, bro.
20%.
Man, they went down and tracked them Nazis down in Argentina, bro. They still snatching them boys up. If you still alive,
have you seen, bro? I be in some conspiracies, and I dug deep the other day, and this shit took me to a rabbit hole that was wow. But I went down a Hitler fucking rabbit hole.
Man, I was watching it too, bro. Go ahead though.
So, get your shit out. What'd you see?
Nah, I think he went to Argentina, dog.
He did. He
chilled out
motherfucking
Argentina, bro.
did. Excuse me, Mom. Excuse the language. He definitely did. 100%. They lied to us, dog. They lied to everybody. That man was not killed out there.
That boy went to Argentina and lived out his life, man.
Yes, sir. 100%. We've been lied to.
Bamboozled.
Yeah. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
He ain't land on Plymouth Rock.
So he didn't die. He just went up.
Died of old age.
Yeah,
He wasn't
He evacuated to Argentina, man. And they knew.
I ain't no evacuating. They let him do.
That's what I'm saying.
his thing.
Evacuate. They put him on the plane to Argentina, man. They do that with leaders. They can successfully get him out. They won't kill him, even though all the atrocities that he did, except if you Saddam Hussein.
They say the same thing happened to Tupac.
No, they got Pac out of here.
They got that boy about it.
They got who killed them. I mean, it's still like in the words of Malcolm X, they'll send one of us to kill one of us, just to say it was one of us.
Did he hire the Crips to do it? Southside Crips.
They not
Keefy D.
The feds wanted Pac out of here.
Oh yeah,
it wasn't. I don't think it was because eventually he got caught into a phase where he was caught into Hollywood, but like that's a Black Panther baby, bro. Like he had the new Black Panther party at that time. Like I remember at that time, like Pac had me ready to run through a wall as a young teenager. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a grip on our whole like the shit they got going on now. We'll never have another Pac, bro. Don't get me on the Pac rant. We'll never have another Pac. I appreciate what even Kendrick doing, but like there's no rapper that was out here trying to like revolutionize and really do shit. He was really trying to do some shit. He didn't get support from a lot of older activists, older leaders from our community. They shunned him because cursing, lyrics, and all of that different type of stuff. But the shit he was trying to get off and do and organize and the mentality he was trying to put in, that shit was next level. He just ran into like Hollywood shit and life shit, prison, jail, going to jail for shit he didn't really do. And that shit started turning him into a different type of person. But eventually he would have matured. He was the boy was only like 24, 25 years old. Like he did all that shit in a very small amount of time, dog. Like left a whole legacy. If he had another 30 years, they knew they had to get Pac out of here, bro. Like that's a Black Panther baby.
Agent Diddy, man. They use Agent Diddy. They say Diddy work for the feds.
Who told you that?
Suge Knight.
Nah, Ye told y'all. Ye told y'all. Ye said, you can't kill me. I ain't scared of you, man. Just because you the feds. Y'all thought my dog was crazy. But now, Ye be right by everybody, cuz.
That be one of them right moments where at the moment everybody think you crazy, but then when stuff play out, he's like, no, he was actually speaking the truth.
He actually knew something about the feds, Diddy, and everything.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to that. Nah, I like the Civil War, bro. Like I could get why some people don't like it, dog, but I think there's several different stories. If you caught on just the actual Civil War and that aspect of it, but I was locked in from a journalism standpoint, and I also think that's how like they get us. I said this in a previous show. I don't think anybody got to come here, and they don't make these movies for no reason, bro. That's 2 movies in the last year with the same type of vibe. 2 movies. And I think if it happens to us, like, because we are modern day Rome, bro, we're like, that's what we are. And Rome falls, you know? And I think if we were to fall, I don't think it comes from the outside. I think, ultimately it comes from inside out. But also, whenever you're having civil wars, that is where revolutionary comes from. Like, that's where the real changes come from. You want a new party system and all that shit? This construct, this model, the way it is, will never get like Bernie Sanders and RFK and these guys into office the way it's set up now. Like you really need something revolutionary to happen to get out of this 2-party system and all of that. But I thought the movie was very interesting from them 2 standpoints. I don't think they just writing that shit for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I think RFK need to be Trump's running mate.
How in the hell they gonna do that?
Trump can say, "Hey, RFK, what up, cuz? Come be my running mate.
Come sell out."
You think?
That's what he got to do. He got to sell out of all his principles, ideologies, his policies.
He'll do it.
I think so. I'm wondering if you think your boys, they've been begging for Biden to pardon Trump. You think he gonna do it?
He can't. It's on state charges.
Yeah, but saying if it get to that level,
Oh, if he
they
get
ask
federal,
they
if
ask
the
him
feds
for a
hit him,
pardon.
yeah, he can. He will as a kind gesture going into the election.
Shit, is he gonna remember to do it?
Shit, probably not.
Man, Trump free Kodak, man. Come on, give him some credit, man. Trump free Kodak.
I appreciate him for getting Yak out of there. To be honest with you.
That was, bruh, Yak and Lil Wayne. I was like, man, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, and then everybody mad because them boys went and vouched for him. Like, have you been to jail before?
Exactly.
Like,
none of y'all.
Of course, I'm gonna go on the podium too. Yeah, shout out to Trump, man. Y'all go vote for Trump.
Free.
He got me out. Yes.
Shit.
Like, what are you talking about?
None of you suckers got me free.
Yeah. Calling me a coon because the man that got me out of jail, I'm vouching for him. Like,
yeah. What I'm supposed to do?
what am I supposed to do, man? Hey.
Man, saved my life. Set me free. I'm supposed to be like, nah, man, I don't, because that's not, hell with y'all.
When he called me and say, hey, I'm going to get you out of there, but all I need you to do is go on the podium and just say, vote for your boy Trump. That's it? Oh, yeah, free me, cuz. Like,
they ungrateful, that's why.
I'll be King Coon.
That's like somebody save your life, man. You going to be thankful. If you find out they're racist, you still going to be thankful.
Yeah, all right with me.
Yeah, all right with me, bro.
Just don't bring your hoodie when you come over here, man. Leave that shit in the car.
Leave it in the car.
Well, hell, they let him. If they pardoned him of all his felonies, I think they definitely changed the law. But I saw DeSantis had came out where he trying to change the law in Florida to make sure that he's able to vote as far as the just
now, felons can vote in Florida.
Yeah, but it's like a decade long waiting list.
That's another thing.
No. All felons are freed up to vote, bro. Ain't no wait
Florida
list.
is one of the hardest states to reinstate your felony after you got a felony.
If you're trying to reinstate your civil rights. But right now, felons in Florida can vote. I'm telling you because I'm a felon. Like, I ain't guessing this shit. Like 4 years ago, they freed it up. Like, they made it where before you had to go through a process to get you back into your civil rights, get your civil rights back. You still got to do that process to bear arms. Yeah. But as far as voting, DeSantis freed shit up, bro.
Yeah,
like,
they said the waiting list is crazy long to get it in front of to get it reinstated. It's not like an easy process from what.
They just sent it to me in the mail. I'm telling you, like, I didn't have to go do nothing.
I'm telling you, bro. Everybody screaming like, "Oh, how
hey, look it up."
If he's a felon and he can run on presidency, all felons should be allowed to." And I'm like, well, not all felonies are created equal, y'all. I don't want no child rapists or no rapists up there with no felony.
Right.
Trying to run the country, brother.
Right.
Nah.
Or run most things. Like, you can get pedophiles the fuck up out of here. Most, like, in life in general.
Sir. Yes, sir. And you know what's crazy? For a while, it was just a misdemeanor, man. Like, what the fact that people had to go hard just to get that upgraded to a felony, that's sickening. They just tell you they all in on it, though. They all corrupt like that. That shouldn't even.
it
shouldn't even be. You shouldn't even think twice about punishing pedophiles harshly. That should automatically come with everything. It's one state that put them. Is Florida the one that put them to death?
No, I don't think we got no death penalty no more, bro.
I think it might be them or Louisiana that put pedophiles to death.
Oh, they do? I like that then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a proponent for like death penalty, but you know they trying to put that shit on the alphabet, boys. Like, the alphabet is trying to make pedophilia a part of that community.
Yeah.
Like
that's the whole
like,
end goal, man. That's the whole end goal. That's why they're trying to get these kids to claim their sexuality.
Violent felonies, Trey. You got to do all that paperwork shit for violent felonies.
Yeah, it says 1 to 7 years to review the application.
Damn.
For violent, like murders and that type of shit.
That's two elections.
I never filled out the application, bro. I'm telling you that, like, that's for violent murders. I'm looking at that shit right now.
Yeah, it says who qualifies for clemency. An offender must completely. It don't say violent from what I'm reading.
Yeah, boy. Hot boy, for real.
No, the only thing I had to do was re-register.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's all I had to do. I never went to court, never did clemency, any of that. They in the letter they did send me, they told me if I wanted to restore like gun rights and all of the other different, because all your civil rights don't get restored. They just Amendment 4 was just about voting. It wasn't about all civil rights.
Gotta get that Uzi back. Gotta get that Uzi.
No. Ooh, they got rid of Uzis, bro. That was like the 80s. What else we got on the docket, man? Let's hang out a little bit.
Man, let's go with the if you on the record label and you're doing your album, and they said you can only do one feature and you got to choose it from this list of people. Y'all ready?
We should have put the list on the jumbotron.
Yeah. You can only choose from Tony Yayo, Birdman, Silk the Shocker, Lil B, Chameleonaire, Nick Cannon, Lil Pump, Kylie LaRae, Riff Raff.
You would put Lil Pump on there.
Iggy Azalea, the Kid Bop Kids, a Soulja Boy.
That's
I'm going with Nick
nasty
Cannon.
ass list.
I'm going with Nick Cannon.
I'm gonna go with Azalea.
Yeah.
You go as the Bond.
Yeah, I'm going.
No, I like her music.
What? Nah, you don't like the Iggy Azalea music, son. You don't like no Iggy Azalea. Name a song.
That shit slap. I don't know one.
Man, Nick Cannon got a crazy concubine though.
Bro, you gonna be in the studio with all his kids.
Them drums sound crazy back there. What's Silk back there doing?
Well, he clapped. Why you got clapping all over the track?
Them snails going crazy back there, boy.
Boy, got a lot of hi-hat.
I ain't know we had the budget for Manny Fresh. When did we bring him in the studio to make these beats?
You wouldn't get the Yayo, Tony Yayo?
No.
Tony Yayo even got a song out?
I think Yayo went like gold to platinum though, man, on like the sneak.
Man, everybody.
My real one would probably be Silk the Shocker. I was a big Silk the Shocker fan growing up as a kid, bro. I fuck with Silk the Shocker, like heavily.
Oh man, that shit gonna go wood.
That triple wood.
Silk the Shocker was solid, bro. Y'all tripping.
A feature right now though?
Right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nick.
Yeah,
Nick gonna take me on Wild and Out.
He got a son that hoop that's pretty good too. Like,
I probably go with either Kylie LaRae or Draco. Kylie LaRae.
Nah, man, I feel like if I mess up my bars, like Soulja Boy might shoot up the establishment, so I can't really like be in the studio with him.
Nah, cause he gonna promote the hell out of that feature.
Yeah, ain't going nowhere around.
He gonna go get in an argument with somebody, and he gonna have it playing in the background. Everybody gonna be like, "What's that song?"
No, you gonna end up missing. Then he gonna have a new song that came out.
Yeah, if I'm up in the same room as Soulja Boy, I'm gonna start asking myself like, why am I in the same room as Soulja Boy?
But you know what though? If you think about it, the Kid Bops, you gonna go diamond. Them Kid Bops sell, dog. Them Kid Bops sell.
Yeah, I see. You sound like a Drake meeting.
Yeah, I'd be damn I pick a Kid Bop, bro. Hell no.
Yeah, DJ fucking Kid Bop. You don't get that shit out of my studio session.
Great boy, who you gonna have on your
weed
feature?
in here.
Great boy,
first of all, it smells skunk in here.
On your feature, you and DJ, who y'all gonna have on y'all feature?
Nah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I tell you what, I think we spoke it into existence, man. We was talking about fighting a gay person. We was talking about fighting a gay person. Y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Adrian Broner, man. He about to fight a gay dude during Pride Month. Yeah, I think they fight tomorrow.
The dude gay?
They fight on a Friday?
Like openly gay? Oh, he got exposed.
I'm tuning in this shit. Like anything Adrian Broner doing, I'm tuning in, man.
If he lose this fight.
Let me see if I can pull up the dog.
There's no losing. Adrian Broner never lose. Even when he lose, he finna win.
Bro, you get
because I'm gonna have a good time. Like he's finna bring some entertainment, dog. The walkout, like the pre-fight. I'm glad I missed this little sassy ass pre-fight. I gotta go check this shit out.
Y'all keep, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up.
He
real
say
quick.
Kid Bop redid Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. You
Nah,
lying.
get the fuck out of here.
Send me the link.
Get
bro.
the fuck
Send
out
me
of
the
here. No,
link.
they
I gotta.
didn't. No, they did not.
I'm telling you, bro. Kid Bop go diamond, bro. Whatever they touch is platinum in a week. Kid Bops go hard, boy.
I'm
Hey,
trying to
remember
figure
that
out how
Sorry
you gonna
Miss
feature
Jackson?
with Kid Bops though. I don't know how that works.
We're gonna talk about Borny.
Yeah, they're gonna get you up out of here. You're gonna be counseling that.
Me.
Yeah, you're gonna be executed if you do that shit in Louisiana.
Oh, yeah. Sitting around with doggone kids on your lap,
Hell no.
singing born and shit. Boy, they about to put your ass under the jail. But I'm trying to find a doggone press.
Now, Colin
He had a
Ray,
wild press release that just came out about the fight, man.
me and Colin Ray do good. Yeah, we'll have a good fire album song. Yeah. Birdman would just be water on the floor, homie. Miss Gladys.
Hold on real quick. Let me.
He can run the beat for me, man. Old Birdman, on the Big Time How You Love That, Volume 1, Volume 2, and Get It How You Live. Oh no, that was a hot boy. Or BG. Anyway.
Y'all want me to play this?
This might be showing all our lives. Somebody just sent me this shit.
What's that?
You want Great Boy?
Yeah, here you go right here. Okay, yeah. I don't mean to go back to that. Yeah, Amendment 4 is I don't feel like reading all this shit, but I do want to get the people like shit. The Voting Restoration Amendment was the fourth proposed constitutional amendment on the 2018 general election ballot. This amendment started as a citizen initiative which made ballot position through the collection of over 842,000 petition signatures. The amendment passed with 64% of the vote and will now be a part of Florida Constitution with an effective date of January 8, 2019. This amendment restores the voting rights of Floridians with felony convictions after they complete all terms of their sentencing, including parole and probation. The amendment will not apply to those convicted of murder or sexual offenses. So long as you done with your probation, all your court fees, all that type of shit, it ain't murder or rape, they restore your shit right away.
Got caught with 22 keys. That's all right. I'm gonna be able to vote though.
But everybody else, like, you gotta do that clemency and all that shit. Anyway, that's why I ain't too like DeSantis. Like I don't hate none of these guys. If you come through for me for one thing, we was just talking about this. You come through for me for one thing, I'm just like, all right, cuz, like, you all right, you all right.
If you do some fuck shit, I ain't gonna say good or bad about you. I'm just saying, man, he's a human.
He's a human.
Prone to make mistakes.
Yeah, it was just saying that.
Or be a fuck boy.
It's not like it's not instant. It's like it's a lengthy time. It's like it's not like you put it in and then boom, you restore it.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to put anything in. Long as you've completed your sentence, they just free it up. They really just send you something in the mail, like real shit. You really just get something in the mail, and it's like you filling it out, like re-registering to vote type shit. Like, I didn't have to go before a judge. I didn't have to put in an application, anything like that. I remember when it got passed, and I was thinking, like, what the fuck I got to do? And legit, that shit just came in the mail. Like, they could do it through, like, the DMV court system and shit.
Boy.
Hell yeah, they know where you at. You don't think they know where you at? They know where everybody at. Boy, this is America. You know, we watched. We are surveillanced. They know everything. Like, there's nobody getting away with anything. They listen to everything you say. They know everything that's going on, like every crime. They know when you're cheating on your wife. They know when your wife cheating on you. They know everything. When you open these apps and they ask you for access to your microphone, they ain't just because they want you to talk on it. Like, yeah, we're going to let you talk on our app. Nah. Anywho.
Yeah.
They listening to y'all shit.
That's why they just be hearing my 5 mixtape that I've been working on. That's what they be hearing.
You listen to Chameleon, so I got to hear. Give me just 2 bars, bro. You haven't gave us bars in the intro of the show yet, so I know your shit trash.
Nah, cause I want everybody to wait till my tape come out. Mixtape dropping soon. Stay tuned.
My dog coming the same 4 bars every week. Talking about here rapping.
Full of bars, son. Full of bars. Locked in. You hear me? It's gonna be fire, bro. Just think of old Cash Money, Trill Entertainment type vibe. Yeah. I'm gonna have some. I got some good features on there. Got some good features.
Can't wait to not hear it, bro. Shit sound fire.
Hey man, did you see that? They released that study. Divorce.com did a study of black couples, or couples in general, but they highlighted black couples had the highest divorce rate in the U.S. this year, at 30.8%. Second comes Latino couples at 18.5%, and white couples at 15.1%. We're like double, and we're smaller. We're not even the majority in this country, and we're not even the major minority in this country, and we're at 30% of divorces from a marriage, bro. That's ridiculous. And I'm just go blindly out on a limb and say it's social media, man. It's the social media reality TV that is cancerous to our culture. You know what I'm saying? I think that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think like that element of that whole world of social media definitely threw gas on a lot of the bad communication that we already had in our family dynamics. Like we come from, like I've said in previous shows, bro, like when they freed us, they knew they had our mind for a very long time when they freed our bodies. So like the dynamics of how what our families had to deal with through slavery and then through a lot of other like times, you know, like we have communication issues, like how we talk to each other, how we treat each other. We talk about this shit regularly on these shows, but when you see the numbers on paper, it's like astounding. Like it's a big gap, and that's just pretty much that's family. That's showing like our problem. We can vote. Like we keep talking about voting on it. We can vote to our face. I don't care what candidate you vote for. Until we fix our family dynamic, until we build family, build nations, bro. You look around the world. That's how you build things. If you fix the family dynamic, you'll fix everything else what's going on in black culture. When we were thriving 50s and 60s and families and people found it valuable to get married in those times. You know, after the 60s, like it's been a slow devaluing of the family and the black dynamic driven through entertainment.
Yeah.
And social media just threw gas on that entire thing.
Music.
I said all that to say that.
Yep. Music, social media, reality TV. It even go farther. Like black adults also make up the largest share of never married group. Notably, 79% of 25 to 29-year-old black women and 18% of 55-year-old
gotta fix the families, bro.
Were never married. As of 2016, was never married, bro. That's insane. That's insane.
What did Sis say last show? Sis said last show the most revolutionary thing you could do is start a black family.
Man.
And keep
Who you
it.
telling, bro? Who you telling? That
the most revolutionary thing you can do. That fixes wonders.
Or don't be a statistic, man. We at the bottom of the barrel on every bad statistic. So you can go down that when it comes to prisons, when it comes to education, everything. We at the bottom of the barrel.
Well, we're not at the bottom of education because we have the highest literacy rate. We have one of the highest literacy rates. Black Americans do. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Trey. It's like we got to fix ourselves. We got to look within ourselves. We can't keep blaming the white man for our failures. You know what I'm saying? At some point, we got to look within ourselves and say, "Hey, bro, we owe it to ourselves." Especially like when I go through my old neighborhood and I just see trash everywhere and stuff, and I'm just like, "Bro, we own this. They don't own that. We owe it to ourselves to send our kids to school."
I mean, we might own it. We might live there, but I don't know if we own it because we don't own our neighborhoods either. Though.
No, I'm saying throwing the trash. Like we own that trash that was there that we threw out. Yeah. And as far as getting our worth in school, we have to reinforce school at home. You know, take your kid, just sit your kid down for an hour and make them read, man. Make them read. Just sit there. Both of y'all open up a book and say an hour a day you're going to read, man. And watch how much, for one, your child imagination grows, and two, their vocabulary grows, and then their thirst for knowledge grows. And it's just as simple as just reading, man. Just sitting down reading. So, yeah, you're right, Jay. We do.
Shout out to Jay Stubbins, my guy, man. Appreciate you, brother. Always pulling up, hanging out. My dog
I don't know
support
what he said
everything
about
I
them
do,
feds.
man.
I don't know what he
But
said about
he's
them
saying-
feds, though. Them feds listening to him, man. Oh,
Feds listening to everybody. Y'all gonna realize that, dog. This is really Big Brother that's watching us in a lot of different senses, man. We think we free, but this shit ain't really free like that. He said, Jay Stubbins said, we also need to make sure we are healed from past drama when we into relationships, so we can get the family dynamic back.
yeah.
You gotta get healed, like even if it's not from like some like healing period. Like you just gotta get healing and learn how to like talk to each other, how to communicate. Like those skills aren't easy, and we don't just have them. You feel me? Like you got to work on that type of stuff. If you're not reading books on how to be a better person or doing any type of therapy, 9 times out of 10, man, like you probably causing somebody hell and don't know it. You feel me? You might think you're right. Go do some therapy. Go sit down with somebody, and then you might get some clarity and find out like, no, we all need to go do that. Like we all need to get better. We all need to work on life and communicate better. But I just know so many people going through it right now too. Like personally, I know brothers that are on the brink of this type of shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And it's real. Like what's going on, what we're going through as a culture, that number is frightening to me. And I know we could talk about that in like prison, all of it. So if we get on the prison conversation, it's gonna be just as frightening. Mm-hmm. But for somebody that know how important families is, I've been saying this shit damn near every show. That's a very terrible number. You feel me? Especially with the stats that you put up of we are the least married and then we're the highest divorced.
Yeah. Yep.
That's big
sad,
red
man.
flags around family. So we could vote. I don't care who we vote for. Like it don't matter
That
who
ain't
we
got
vote
nothing
for.
to do with voting. That ain't got nothing to do with voting.
Yeah, until you fix those things, man.
Yeah.
Like those, like some of this, bro. You're just watching. Like it's like watching game film. It's like watching like Kobe watching Jordan play ball, right? Mm-hmm. You're just watching what he's good at to get those attributes, right? And it's just like I don't want to be like no white people, but clearly they got something figured out in the family dynamic. Like what are they doing differently? We laughed at sitting on people's couches and going to therapists for years. So I ain't going to tell them people my problems. And we've been thinking church can fix just all of our family problems. No, the church cannot fix your problems. You need to go sit down with a therapist. Like them people are not therapists. They can help you, but they can't help you in the ways that you need to learn how to communicate with your significant other and your family and to be successful. So like, don't look at people and laugh. Even with like the trauma of beating our kids. We used to laugh at them folks for beating their kids, for not beating their kids. And then as we get older and get some knowledge, like, no, we probably shouldn't be beating the shit out of our kids. And we need to learn how to talk to them and communicate with them to be able to do things. But yelling and beating the shit out of them isn't safe, and it's just going to cause them trauma later on in life. Yeah. So just look at people that are living a little bit better than you, and they got things figured out. Watch the game film. What are they doing differently? And try to apply those skills.
Very true. What's your
Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Avoiding your unfinished home projects because you're not sure where to start? Thumbtack knows homes so you don't have to. Don't know the difference between matte paint finish and satin? Or what that clunking sound from your dryer is? With Thumbtack, you don't have to be a home pro. You just have to hire one. You can hire top-rated pros, see price estimates, and read reviews all on the app. Download today.
take on the tray?
I got lost in the sauce a little bit.
But nah, you go on social media and you go see these people and they emulate and they go goals, couple goals, like the Diddy and Young Miami at a point, it was couple goals. The Will Smith and Jada Pinkett, there were couple goals, and it's just like y'all believe these people, but it's people right in your face that should be couple goals. You know what I'm saying? Some of them old people,
that's true.
And the things you see on social media, they like girl run. Every time you see a girl post, oh, that's a red flag, you don't need to be with him. dude sneeze wrong. He come home late. Instead of communicating, hey, why you came home late? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't appreciate you coming home
Just
late.
talking.
Yeah, let's talk about this. Like, what made you come home late? What made you think that this is okay for you to come home this late? And working through it, having resiliency and pushing through it. Outside of somebody beating on you or cheating on you, I think everything could be worked out with some sit down and real hardcore, truthful. Don't listen to respond, listen to understand. I think a lot of people, I know I shut down in communication when nobody's not understanding me, and I feel like it's a waste of time.
I do the exact opposite. I talk more. Like we do the exact opposite. I talk more because I be trying to be understood. I over communicate just to try to be over understood to be understood.
Because like when I feel like you're just listening for key points to respond to, then I shut down. I'm like, all right, you got it. I'm not reaching you, so there's no point to make myself get more matter. And it's aspects of my life that I can work on being better. Like my communication skills ain't always top tier because I'm more of I'll figure it out type person. So I like to internalize and have self-talks to myself and figure it out. But some people don't, they don't give me that time to do that. They want to know right now. And I'm like, just let me work, let me process through it. And I'm going to get to you.
That's respect. I respect that.
Yeah. I shut down too.
What up, Kels?
Kels, what it do? Welcome to the Culture Uncut podcast. We hanging out. If y'all got questions, man, engage with us. Throw us some vibes. Don't just joke on DJ Nova's hairline. Hey, one of my homegirls want to know if you a real DJ or if you like DJ Academics. Is exactly what she said. She said you like DJ, you look like DJ Academics' dad.
Oh dang, that's close. I want to send me a picture of her. Send it to the group chat.
Okay.
If I fire, I need to know what I'm firing back off on.
No comment. No comment. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if he actually DJs. I've never seen him like spin a record. So you got me beat. Like DJ Vlad and DJ Academics, you like a podcaster that fake DJ.
No, man. I actually DJ, man. I was on the radio and stuff.
Yeah,
man.
3 albums.
You was playing Chameleon there and shit at them people party?
Boy, when that Riding Dirty came out, boy, I would, man.
What you doing? Like White Kid at Sweet 16 man. Parties playing that shit, again. Man? He was not playing Chameleon in the hood.
They see me rolling. They hating. Trying to catch me riding dirty.
Nah, do the intro mix. Do it again. Start it again.
Get him black. Get him black. They see me rolling. Get him black. Get him black. Riding.
Yeah, I'm leaving that party. Hey, man, y'all ready to go, boy? I think they having something downtown. Hear about this other spot. This man done played Chameleon there back to back.
But nah, man, we therapy is something. I'm starting my kids in therapy, man. I'm starting my kids in therapy early, man, so they can learn to talk through their feelings and communicate properly and effectively, and get some tools and resources. Because you never know.
Yeah, I need to get on that too.
You could think you're the perfect parent, but man, like I feel like
none of us are.
I feel like for me, it's some tangible things that I'm blessed and grateful that I had growing up, and I wish my kids could get that. Like, it's things that the hood gives you that it just only can be learned in the hood, and it's great tool to have in life, but it's like you can't pass that on. You can't pass that survival and that resiliency that you love, that you learned from the hood. You know what I'm saying? That's like one thing, man. That resiliency from
that grit.
Yeah, that grit, that grind, to know that, hey, man, this bad day ain't worse than the other day that I had. You know what I'm saying? I'm still breathing. I'm still moving.
I told y'all, man. I ride my son through the hood just for that, man. Sign him up on hood teams. Just let him know, man. It's legit somewhere else that mama ain't been home 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying? He trying to figure it out. So when he get on the football field, his hunger and want is gonna be, his anger gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah, man.
You got it comfortable. Like, you ain't got them type of worries. So like, I need you to be around it now. Don't get surprised when you get in like high school and like, dang, I ain't know it was I ain't know it was ninjas like this around here.
Exactly. When you don't need to get your head knocked off, man. Don't get your head knocked off. You knocking heads off. And I'm very appreciative of how I grew up and very thankful for it. It's just like my kids, they be up there. Oh, can we have In and Out? Like, bro, I cook, dog. You gonna eat what the hell I cook, man? Like, be thankful for this meal that I provided for you, you know? And like they think that like
they think you can't cook.
Yeah.
Nah, they know I can
tired
cook.
of hamburger helper.
It's just they picky. You know, they kids, they picky, man. I was picky. I had to sit at
Chicken
that table
again, Dad.
I had to sit at that table and eat. But you know what? I learned something. Having them cook, have them help you cook will help.
That's fire too. You gave me some gems. You gave me some shit to go do, man.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got picky eaters, get them in the kitchen. Have them help you cook, and they're gonna eat. They're gonna be more inclined to eat their food that way.
Yeah.
Like my son, he texted me today, man. He was like, "Dad, I ate a burrito." I was proud of him. I'm proud of him. That boy there is stuck on pizza, chicken nuggets, cheese quesadillas.
I don't remember no friends as a kid having been picky eaters. Like, this picky eating shit is definitely some new era shit.
Yeah, it's new.
Because there was no such thing when we was kids, bro. Like, we ate everything.
Money. We got McDonald's money.
The
Remember
fuck?
we had coming up, you ain't had, bro. I didn't go to like these fast food. It's crazy because 3 years ago I went home. When I was home, I was chilling with my pops, right? And I was like, "Hey, pops, have you ever I was like, "Man, let's go to Chick-fil-A." He's like, "A chick what?" I said, "Chick-fil-A, the chicken place."
Fry my own chicken,
bro. Yeah. He's like, "Cook my own chicken." I said, "Man, let's go. Let's go." He never been to Chick-fil-A, man. 77 years old and never been to Chick-fil-A, man. Like, he don't go out to eat like that. He don't go out to eat, man. Because I walked in the house, he had steaks that he was about to cook. They just don't go out to eat like that, man.
Yeah, we don't go.
I mean, 77 years old, he won't lay off that steak, man. He trying to line his prostate up, man.
Man, I took that boy. He got that Chick-fil-A sandwich, man. That boy said, "God damn, them was good, boy."
Nah, I see why you been coming over here. You told me it was closed on Sunday. That's when he gonna want it the most.
I even took him to this bakery I like, and like he used to get cakes from there, but I don't think he ever just went in there and the new bakery, the 2000 version of it. And I took him in there, man. They had some water with some lemons in it, right? And he thought it was lemonade. So he go over there and he get the water and he drink it. He say, and he ain't say nothing. I could see it on his face. And he got in the car. He said, "God damn, that's some last ass lemonade." And my uncle, he's so country, man. My uncle like, "They ain't no goddamn lemonade. They're orange juice. They're orange juice." They just
how y'all water looking? Like, how y'all water look in Louisiana? If y'all thought the water was lemonade and orange juice,
man, he thought it was an orange peel. He said orange peel. Them orange peel. He said, "God damn, they ain't got no sugar in there. Goddamn lemonade." He said, "Shit, nasty as hell."
Y'all gotta get a filtration system in Louisiana. Man, y'all got cloudy water.
They do in some parts, yeah. They tell you they always have ball advisories. Got a ball of water. It be coming out brown sometime, bro.
Remember Obama drunk the water out there, what's it called, in Flint? At the time?
That boy ain't drink. You know they pour some bottled water in there. You know the damn.
No, but the thing about it is, think about it like in the grand scheme though, bro. Like that was wild. That was wild.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Kels, you got any topics for us? Kels always be on fire, man.
I think we still got some shit on here. What you got, Kels? We hanging out. Hey, man, make sure y'all give us a call. We'll have no calls this show. We had calls last show. They were dope. Provided some different elements to the show. I actually like it. 470-851-6735. Leave us a message, question, takes, engage with us, man. We send out merch. Lace y'all up with some cup gear. We're going to have some cup gear on this show in a little minute. Freshen things up. Also, go subscribe on YouTube. It costs nothing to show love. Like, comment on the posts we have, shows we have, all of that. We appreciate it. What's up with it?
Always. What you got? What's the next?
I'm about to open up my phone and see what I got on this thing, man. Let me see. You got some interesting things on here. No, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You have some ones I like.
You know what crazy? Kels is on. You know what his cousin is? He gonna be mad at me for telling what his cousin is. His cousin on Chris Brown.
What?
Yeah, that's his cousin. That's Kel's cousin. That's his first cousin.
That's the second person I met that said that their cousin is Chris Brown.
Chris Brown got a lot of cousins.
That's his first cousin. Like,
yeah, that's what the dude who I was stationed with said.
That boy got him videos of him and Chris Brown hitting some dance moves and stuff.
They were hitting what?
Dance moves and stuff.
They practicing routines.
Yeah.
I like this one. What is the best knowledge or moves you can make to set your children up in life if you don't have any money, inheritance, assets, etc. to pass down? What's the best knowledge or moves you can make to set?
Man, what you
got?
All I got, man, is as soon as they get a job, bro, you have them open up a IRA in their name. Or you can do a custodial one if they're under 18. Even if you just put $20 in there. $20. Best thing you can do for them. Best thing. That you could turn them into a millionaire just from doing that, bro. You start them out young. You can start them as young as you want. It just put a custodial or IRA, and then you turn it over to them when they're 18, and you just have them contribute money to it, man. Whatever little crumbs they can. If it's $100, just think about it. $100 from when you're 18 until you're 60.
That's good shit.
That's because they starting debt free. The kids are already debt free, so we need to put them in a better position that we are in. You know what I'm saying? We need to teach them financial management. Give them that knowledge of financial management. Take this $20, man, put it to the side. Even if it's just $20, man. That $20 add up over the long run. That's 50 years. That's 50 years of saving. So by the time they sit, they millionaires.
Yeah. You got to instill that discipline way before the money, though.
Yep. Or you get them while they're young. I think when they're 16, the cap is $75,000 for a whole life, but it's cheap. But if they're over 18, get them $1 million policy for whole life. Just have them pay into it, and they get cash reserve. So you think you're 18, by the time you're 30 something, man, you're gonna be up. You're gonna be able to withdraw. You can go buy your first house with it. Things like that on a whole life insurance policy. And it's cheaper.
Game.
It's cheaper. It's cheaper because you're fit, you're in shape, you're less likely to die. So they're gonna give you a cheaper premium. And so if you're paying that, that's pretty much for the rest of your life. And with whole life, you can take out the cash reserve. So you be up and you can take out money and borrow against that and become your own bank. You know what I'm saying? So that's little nuggets that you could drop on your kids that we didn't get dropped on us, so you can give them a head start in life, because they debt free. So why put them in debt? These kids, as soon as they get a job, what do? They go add debt onto themselves. If you just teach them discipline, say, man, just put $150 away, man. I had your IRA when you was a little baby, and I put $20 a month in there for you. Now you 18. Here you go. Here go your IRA. Now I'll just put $300, $150, $300 in there a month.
Yeah, I think
that's their college fund right there, because they can borrow to go to college. They could take an IRA loan to go to college. So that's just little simple ways that we can set our future generation up to do it. Or if you get in a position where you make money, you put everything in the trust, and then you put a life insurance policy on the trust. Like you put your life insurance policy on yourself, so when you die, it funds the trust, and then you can, in your trust, you can lay out for generations way beyond you how this money is going to be paid out and who got access to it.
Absolutely.
You can set rules for your kids that, hey, you can't get no money until you're 18. You're only going to get a monthly payment if you're doing this, if you're gainfully employed, or if you go to school for this, or you do this.
That's a lot of like, well, you giving parents things to do. To be real with you, 'cause this is like parents got to be in a position to set them kids. A lot of times, like even like I knew some of this, like even the Irish shit you're talking about, I knew this shit as early as 20 years old, like 21, like reading Rich Dad Poor Dad, other different things. Like I started knowing this shit, but life was lifing. Like, and I wasn't in a position to save like that and to do make those type of sacrifices because you're in survival mode from the moment you hit high school. Like the moment you graduate, bro, it turns into, student loans if you don't have scholarships and the right setup with like college and all of that stuff. And even if you do got some prepaid college, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna run into like debt of some sort. So early on, I started realizing like, yeah, that book is cool and dope, but like it ain't that easy, bro. Like it's difficult and it's really tough. Like parents gotta be there. When your kids turn 18, my biggest thing is just being there, like in every aspect. And when they making decisions to go buy cars, like be there, like protect your children in every aspect. This financial world, like them jumping into this rat race, avoid that as early as long as you can. Like you need work ethic, you need work, like like learning how to work and all that type of stuff, but. What's lacking in the world is and from like our youth is purpose. And a lot of different cultures around the world, like people don't even look at retirement like we look at retirement in America, because 9 times out of 10 their life work is like a purpose. So it's not like I'm doing something to die. Like what I'm doing, I want to do until I'm die. Like that type of vibe. Like I really want to be in a position where. Like a friend of mine, or I'm not gonna say a friend of mine, somebody that I've talked to in business, man, he gave all his kids just a layoff year. And he just said simply like, when the last time you had a year to not do nothing, Corey? Just think. Just, vibe, hang out, like read, but have nothing to do. The moment you get in preschool to high school is you got somewhere to be Monday through Friday. You get the weekends off. You get a summer break. Then you jump into college, it's the same thing. You got somewhere to be. When you finish college, you got to go to work. If you don't go to college 9 times, you're going into the workforce or you're going into the military, but you got to be somewhere for 8 hours and you got to be accounted for. That I think just that whole ideology of not forcing into this whole rat race is what I'm trying to teach my children more than anything. Like, don't get into this matrix. Like, be free of it. Like, don't go get credit cards. Like, they telling you this stuff and all that's cool, all the leverage, I understand everything they're saying. But the longer you keep your mind free, the longer you keep your mind in that childlike faith area, and you got that creativity to go dream and go build things, this world gonna steal that. The moment you start working, the moment you get in college and you start running into problems and bills and I gotta pay this and this is due, that paper due. Like, I'm looking at my daughter stress her IB program. That shit is stressful to her. When she get out of this stressful ass program, she's gonna go jump into a stressful ass college for 4 years. And then 9 times out of 10, if she wants to be a doctor or a lawyer, she's more stress, right? And I get what people are saying, but like, I think like you gotta like slow down a little bit and not get caught up in the matrix, man, because that shit drains you, bro. And then you wake up 30-something years old with careers, jobs, but unhappy. But your finances, like why rich people wake up on happy days, like or in life, because they ain't doing nothing they passionate about. They just been in this matrix, chasing really a mirage.
Yeah, I agree. I hear both of y'all. I think for me, it's similar. I teach them. I think that the most valuable lesson that you can pass down to a kid is financial literacy. So my daughter, she had came to me and she wanted to work. So she worked, she saved her money. And then I was like, all right, well, since you're working, you need to understand, she got a real quick lesson on how the dollar worked when she started buying her own stuff. Mm-hmm. But I thought the most valuable lesson I can give to her is like have a financial advisor sit down and show her how to invest the money and not just like have it sitting in a regular savings account. So I thought that was and my dad had got, he was like, you should just get her the Robinhood stock app and just let her play around with it. I was like, nah, she needs somebody, a professional, somebody that can like teach her some tools on how to like invest and save her money. So
Facts, man.
No doubt.
Free them early. Keep them free.
yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's just the way this country is built. It's a capitalist society, so a lot of times we're not in the position to where we can just like give those opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what we could do is just like educate them what we do, from our past experiences, past mistakes. What stumbling blocks we had. That's why you said being there in those moments where they're considering getting a credit card. Like she had she came to me one time, my oldest, and one of her friends had hit her up in her DMs about investing in cryptocurrency. And she was like, "Hey, what do you think? You think I should do this?" And I was like, "Well, before you invest in anything, you need to do your homework on it." So I said, "Let's just sit down, do some homework, and see if it is what she said it is." And come to find out, it was a whole damn scam. But I do appreciate that she even came to me and be like, "Hey, is this a wise
She
decision?"
trusted you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good, man. It's damn good. That is damn good. But
that's all game. That's all game. I think what our culture is missing is like just pure nepotism. Like we don't have it.
No.
Another thing I'm teaching my daughter is to build things to give nepotism. So whatever she goes to do, like if she's going to be a doctor, you need to own a doctor office. Like you need to own things to be able to pass down, like jobs, like executive jobs. We just don't have that, and you need a network of nepotism. Like your friends could give friends jobs. I have so many friends that got jobs through their dad's friends, through their mom's friends, and a lot of times we don't be in positions to be able to do that. Like right now, like if you want to give your daughter a job of $50,000 a year, like you can't go to your boss and say, "Hey, give my daughter a job." So like that whole nepotism thing is something that we all gotta like build things to leave our children that they can be able to one day have nepotism. That comes from ownership. Just point blank period. Like you can have the greatest job in the world. If you die with just a job, like that's an element that we're missing. Yeah. Like wealth stays in the wealth because they're passing down nepotism in a lot of ways, man. That's why I appreciate even what Deion doing. Like LeBron's son getting an invite to the NBA. I appreciate that shit. I don't give one shit. Like no, Bronny ain't ready for that shit. But I appreciate that, like nepotism, because that's what they do. But you got to be in position to be able to like to do that. Yeah. Cause Bronny is buns.
Yeah, he hot cheek. Yeah,
I'll take Caitlyn over Bronny, man.
Whoa.
You don't like Caitlyn. I knew you were gonna like that. I was just fucking with you, man.
Nah, it ain't that I don't like Caitlyn, man. It's just I'm not fixated on the hype. And I'm glad her and Angela Reese, the hype train that they brought to the WNBA, that women deserved it. They deserve to be recognized. Some of the women got game. AJ Wilson is a monster. That woman is a monster, bro. 6'4".
I'm just seeing y'all over Facebook arguing about women's basketball, dog. You really be out here in the streets, dog.
Hey, man, I enjoy some sports that women play. I enjoy watching it because they compete so hard. Women compete hard, bro. They really don't like each other. Like people was like, "Oh, that bump." I'm like, "Yeah, you never watched." All these people that reacted to that, I'm like, "You never watch women's sports, bro." Because if you watch women's sports, bro, they go at each other. That is normal.
I mean, they go at each other, not in sports.
Yeah. So on the
you ever watch like the Housewives?
Man, yeah, they be scrapping.
Yeah.
Women scrap, man. You put women, they come out with those emotions because they wear those emotions on the sleeve, and they gonna let it out.
No sleeves in basketball. Man.
Some do. They wear the AI sleeve.
I see what you're saying.
I think Monica McNutt hit Stephen Smith. It's I see both sides. So both sides. He does have a major platform, but he couldn't have did it by himself, right? Now he's bringing it. He's carrying.
I don't know what you're talking about because I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Monica McNaught basically called Stephen A. out saying that you wasn't vibing with the NBA, the WNBA 3 years ago, and here you are reacting and calling like this whole thing that's happening to Caitlin Clark atrocity and all this stuff. And it's like, bro, where were you 3 years ago, dog? You had this platform. You could have been brought us up there, but you wasn't even talking about this. But now you want to talk about it and act like you're an expert in it when you just passed over us all the time. She basically, sum it up. That's basically what she said.
Yeah, she know what Stephen A. was trying to do. He just trying to save face.
Yeah,
trying to get back in good grace with the black community.
Yeah, nothing like they stand on business, man. Nothing they did to Clayton Clark yet that I've seen. And being a competitor, being a sports player, nothing I've seen that happened to her is hateful. That's just a fired up competitor, bro. Hey,
they kicking her ass a little bit now. I done seen a couple of them. I'm like, God damn, boy, they beating the shit out of that little white girl, boy.
So when you play, some guys got extra hits on you, and you got extra. You know what I'm saying? They got a little feisty. You had some words going back and forth with each other, but you never wanted them to hurt. You never tried to purposely hurt somebody, and nobody's done that to her. They showing a little love.
Man, WNBA got rec league damn referees out there. If they budget, if they playing in damn high school gyms and shit, they ain't got no damn professional referees. They just letting them motherfuckers just go out there and beat the shit out of each other. And she was thinking she was gonna go in there and finesse her way through. And them girls like, hell no, we're gonna treat you like all the other studs.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like college basketball women, way more exciting than this WNBA shit. This WNBA shit is snooze fest. The score was like 40-38 or some shit the other night I was watching. I was like, what is going on? What is y'all arguing about, man? Layups of 38 points? Man, get out of here, man. Like, y'all get off the internet arguing about 40 points. Man, I'm just joking.
Go watch AJ Wilson, though, man. That woman, that's a phenomenal woman, man.
That's the one who checked her, right?
That was Kennedy Carter. And she's a baller.
That was Kennedy.
Yeah, Kennedy. Yeah, she's a baller.
She got a big chin.
Yeah, she got a big ass chin.
People were talking crap about her, but I was like, you never seen her hoop at Texas A&M. That girl was a truth in college, boy. She was averaging 20-something points a game in college. Lighting people up, man.
Half of that 40 I was just talking about.
She was pulling up for the logo, too. She would cross me. They was calling her Baby Kyrie, man. At one time. Man. Yeah. She nice.
Who y'all got in the finals? Give me y'all NBA finals shit.
Man, this got. You know what? I'll tell you after this first game, bro, because I can tell you this. It's gonna be role players, bro. This gonna be a role player game. Because we already know the four stars in this game gonna do what they're gonna do. Jaylen Brown, Tatum, Luka, and Kyrie. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna bring
Kyrie.
Yeah, they're gonna bring. But what's unaccounted for is those role players. When you get 15 points from a role player out of nowhere, that's what's gonna win you the game.
Man, Kyrie finna put shit in the blender, dog. Like he been waiting for this moment since they tried to cancel his ass, dog. Like he about to go crazy.
They get drugged right now.
Yeah, what's the score?
70-54.
What quarter it is?
Third.
Game of runs. That ain't over. Yeah. That game of runs, baby.
Yeah.
Game of runs.
And they're in Boston too, so it's kind of hard to play in Boston because they
racist. Yeah.
That's the main factor. They gonna call you everything in the book around there, Boston, boy.
Oh, I got one for y'all. Have y'all watched the Clippers series that's out on Donna Sterling? Donna Sterling, the Clippers.
Man, I seen that,
bro. I watched episode 1. That's it, and I got a little tired, so I cut it off. But bro, episode 1 was fire. It's interesting, bro. A lot of talking points. I'm gonna let y'all watch it first before we start talking about it. But the Clippers series is gas.
All right, I'm gonna turn it on tonight.
Yeah, they're pretty much covering from when Doc Rivers was the coach, Chris Paul was playing there, Blake Griffith, Donna Sterling had the black girlfriend or whatever on why he was married, and the black girlfriend hangs out with Magic Johnson, and then she's recording all his phone calls type shit, and it all leaks out to the internet. That whole time frame is what they document or got the series about. I thought episode 1 was fire. Alive? Who, Magic Johnson? Yeah, he's surviving with that shit, man.
No, I'm talking about
Donna Sterling, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
They forced
Donald
that boy.
Sterling was like, "Why are you walking around with that man?"
Yeah, how dare you, boy? He was like, you
He's
walking
talking
around.
about Magic. I just
He wasn't
Yeah,
concerned
yeah.
about the AIDS. He just kept saying black.
Oh yeah,
damn.
that
Even
big
Magic.
black dick.
He was talking about Magic like
You
that.
fucking these niggas.
Yeah, he a Laker too. Yeah, he was talking about Magic Reeves. He a Clipper owner, and she hanging out with Magic Johnson, his rivals, in several different ways.
Don't you bring that doggone Magic around here? That contaminated meat.
That's serious as fire
Oh
though.
damn! They
Like,
say
what's
Bucks
the name
was
of
up
it?
29 points, bro. They was up at one time at 29 points. See, I told you it's gonna be a game of role player. Pajors, whatever his name.
Well, he
oh,
giving
that
up
shit
game
kicking
by-
your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, you know I can't say no name.
What's the name of the show?
Clippers.
He said the Clippers.
Oh, the Clippers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they got
it's
what?
fire.
Lawrence Fishburne playing Doc Rivers.
Yeah. Donald Sterling, whoever playing that role, I don't know dude's name, but he killing that shit. I'll be real with you. Side piece, like it's the actors of Chris Paul and everybody kind of they don't look exactly like Chris Paul, but you can figure out who's who soon that shit gets started. And I think it's a very good series.
I seen the snapshot of Steph Curry. Oh, he look like some light skin I went to high school with, bro. He look like some light skin kid.
They got Steph Curry in the series?
Yeah, Steph Curry. They had Draymond Green in there. It was just a game. They was playing a game against the
Okay.
Warriors.
Got you.
And I was just like, boy, he did like Steph Curry like he just no, it was Klay Thompson. Looked like he just clocked into a shift work.
Yeah, Donald Sterling is a different type of. He racist. Like they not some of the things they're putting in the series. It's kind of laying out like, okay, you guys just seen the Magic Johnson shit, but it was around the NBA. That was his reputation, being a weirdo and being racist as fuck. Like people asking like Doc like why he took the job, like behind the scenes, like what the hell going on? Like random brothers he and the son are with, like the fuck you taking this job for, bro? And come out here, yeah, you know, like Donald Sterling is a clown, but some points like he would bring season ticket holders, and this is very frowned upon in like professional locker rooms. He would just parade season ticket owners through like the locker room after games. Boys like that with their sausage out, all type of vibes going on, man.
That
And-
boy a clown,
yeah,
boy. That
yeah,
boy's a
he's
clown.
a full fledged.
They down 8 now.
That was
boy.
kind of like the downfall.
They down.
of
They
the
down
whole-
only 8 points.
Yeah.
See, game of runs. That don't mean nothing in the playoffs, bro. On the finals, you got championship
Keep
heart on
foot
the
on
court.
neck. You got to keep foot on neck, boy. You lose a game like that, man. A game one like that when you was up 29, bro. It's hard. Hey, that series pretty much over with.
Bro, I don't seen it happen so many times, bro. Like just the heart of a champion, bro. It's a lot of champion pedigree. On well, Kyrie got that leadership. Boston still got a lot of talent. They got some playoff experience, but they ain't got no championship shit in them yet. Yeah,
They trying to get there. They've been there trying to get there.
Kyrie was there when they came. They was down what like 3-0-3.
Yeah. And
Kyrie
came
done been
back.
through some shit, boy. Like
Yeah, that's why they brought in old boy from Milwaukee, though, right?
Which cat from Milwaukee?
Dude,
Not Christmas. Oh, I know you're talking about the point
Gio?
guard. No, the point. No, the point guard. Giroux.
yeah, Drew
Holiday.
Holiday.
Drew Holiday. Okay. Dog just said it down there. Drew Holiday wanted shit with the Bucks. We got you, DJ. You about to catch up in a minute.
DJ are walking on sports encyclopedia.
I used to be, and then I found like I need to care about more shit. I need to care about more shit, man. I just started falling off with keeping up with all the stats of who
You
do
know
what.
timeshares. You know what the best
Time
timeshares is.
shares. Oh God, dog.
DJ did that timeshare, boy.
Mm.
Holiday Inn. You know he called me about that yesterday. He said, "Man, it wasn't no Holiday Inn. I'm just letting y'all know,
I
man,
told
there
you
wasn't no Holiday
I was trying
Inn."
to say you, DJ. I told him like, no, it's not.
He say it's part of the Holiday Inn system, but they got these nice retreats. This ain't no regular Holiday Inn hotel, man. Y'all talking about
Shit.
oh, Flow Factory. DJ, it's called Flow Factory. He asked what's the name of the sports podcast. Flow Factory. They be
Yeah,
dropping-
Flow Factory.
Y'all be dropping some good content. I got to get to the one y'all dropped today. I have got to get.
Bro, that shit is absolutely gas, man. Yeah, go check out. We did wide receiver from our city, Belglade. Played for the Ravens. Played Cowboys. College, he played at University of Florida. That's why we brought him on. But we bring on all former Florida athletes, entertainers, whatever it may be. I'm trying to tap into some different type of avenues with artists as well. But bro, I had like that conversation like meant a lot to us from a lot of different directions, man. I've been doing this shit for a long time. And for what football means to the town where we from, like football is everything, dog. Where we from, you feel me? So like all these guys, bro, that have went on and played this game since I started this, dog. Like a lot of interviews I didn't even do because I wanted to save them for like when I'm in this position. You feel me? Like a lot of guys I never reached out to because I was like, yo, I don't want to just have them on like something like this. I want to sit down somewhere and really tell like stories of our community and like, you know, like what it's all about, what we go through, you know what I'm saying? And seeing the finished results of success. But that bro, I watched that boy, bro, like pretty much go through high school, go through his recruiting process, go through college, like the ups and downs of relationships and life, dropping balls, not getting drafted, you know what I'm saying? But going to play a substantial like 10 years, bro, you know, and retiring, a millionaire and doing like business and, you know, life is good for bro. You know what I'm saying? He's tapped in mentally, like a conscious brother, articulates himself well. I got to see like the way he speaks grow. Like his development is substantial. You feel me? And that was blessings. And I'm somebody from that same community. We sitting down. We're a small place called Belglade. I'm on a podcast, and we're having this conversation about something Gator football and Swamp Kings. He was there in the glory days. So, like, we're talking about these things, bro. And the people that are, like, taking it in now, they're coming for the Swamp Kings. They're coming for the Gator stories. But when they sit their ass down and hit play, they're going to get some Belglade medicine, baby. They're going to get some, like, some resilience. You know what I'm saying? Because some muck boy shit, man, because the opportunities are very small, but if you open the door for a muck boy, just crack the door for us, dog, and we get in, it's a wrap, and we bringing friends.
That's dope shit, boy.
You know what I'm saying? But no, y'all go check that out, Flow Factory, bro. We got Channing Crowder when we already shot, but we saving that one in a cup. You know what I'm saying? We got that like that that's that Drake stimulus package, man. We ain't putting that out yet, but we shooting more gold this weekend. Got some more legends pulling up with us next weekend as well. Every weekend we down in Miami pretty much filming shit, but we got some Belglade boys lined up. About to tap in with Anquan Bolden here soon. And once that happens, that's to the moon and back, baby.
Man, Hall of Fame. Man, that's one of the hardest working receivers. Him, Hines Ward, Steve Smith, they do everything. They would like to do all receivers, man. They're going to block you. They're gonna catch a 5 yard. They're gonna run.
You didn't even get to see him play quarterback, bro.
I could only imagine he was a dog at quarterback in high school.
Man, listen here. Like, you have no fucking idea. He could have easily played quarterback in the NFL. Only thing that he just wanted to get on the field at Florida State, and Winky was hooping. So they put him at receiver because they needed receivers. Yeah. But Anquan was a real deal 5-star quarterback, bro. Like, flinging that bitch 75 yards on the run, like it ain't nothing. No, he was nice.
He still made it to the league and still Hall of Fame stuff, man. That boy, he would block you all the way down the field, bro. He played with passion, and that's what always stood out. And that's why every team he went to, he stood out. Even late in his career, he still was a force to be reckoned with on the field.
So, yeah, as far as like, because you know they have like wide receiver 2. He probably one of the greatest wide receiver 2s of all time.
Nasty stuff, boy. I was like, boy, he a cornerback worst nightmare because he gonna block you.
Bro, when he got hit in the end zone and he was down on the ground for a long time, I shed a thug's tear. Real deal, dog. Like, he one of them guys, bro. Like, Anquan special. I think in a lot of regards, he like LeBron. You know, he's not as big as LeBron, but like, he's one of them guys you would want. Like, you tell your son to look at and like, hey, bro, that's how you do it. You know, like he gives back to his community. You see all the humanitarian awards he's got, and like he's married to his high school sweetheart, bro. Got kids, and he's not really out here wilding, not getting arrested, no troubles. You know, a God-fearing man. Like, he one of them dudes, bro. I appreciate Cuz, man.
Boy had that black vise on, man. That boy, you know it's gonna be a long day when you line up across that cat.
Yeah,
definitely a scrapper.
It's gonna be a
Talking
long
big
day.
shit too.
He
Talking
gonna-
big shit.
He gonna block you into the ground. Like
You man talk so much shit. Bro, the boys beating us like 68 zip in high school, cuz. Coach couldn't take him out the game. Like, man, get your ass out the game, bro. What you doing? He's like, nah, leave me in, man. No, the game over, bro. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Like, dog was super competitive, man. And talking shit up 68 zip. Like, bro, get out the game. I'm blowing us out.
Nice work. Like light pack. Flinging it down the field, light pack.
Yeah, we was some za. We was some za. We made the playoffs that year, though. Shout out to that. What else we got on the dock? We done? We got something else?
Oh, hold on. Let me see. I think I have one more thing. Oh, you see that? The
I feel like I'm missing something in the news.
Black-owned restaurant in St. Louis called Bliss goes viral after having age restriction from customers 30 for women, 35 for men to enter their business. I think
A restaurant?
Yeah. Hey, I'm not mad at them. You know why? Because
No, what's their reasoning though?
probably 'cause it's in St. Louis, and you bring the young cats in there, man. Them boys, they ain't really spending no money like that. Running,
In a
tearing it
restaurant?
up, twerking everywhere. Yeah,
It's got to be a club establishment type vibe.
it's probably like both. It's probably like a restaurant that turns into a club. Yeah, it's big. It's a big ass restaurant. But I want an adult atmosphere, man. I don't want no loud mouths running all up in there, man.
If it's a restaurant, money is money. I don't give a
Booty
damn.
cheek.
Like,
Yeah, I'm
booty
trying to.
cheeks
It's food.
hanging out.
That's what I'm
weird.
confused at. This is weird as shit. If it's a restaurant, it's food, right? If it's a
I don't
club,
wanna
that's a
eat
little
my
bit different.
food
It's got to
next
be a
booty
club.
cheeks hanging out, bro.
Neither do I, but I can't. You can't really deny like a
wanna eat
age group service at a restaurant. Sounds crazy.
I know y'all want y'all plant-based. See, I got it right, Trey. You ain't gonna jump down my throat.
Nah, plant-based, you ain't never gonna go in there and see ass just shaking around. Like them people make good conscious decisions in plant-based restaurants and establishments.
You think it's the food? Then
100%. I told like I said this on the old Cup show a long time ago. When you walk in a restaurant, just look around the people in it, and it's gonna tell you if you should be in that restaurant. Just look around.
So that's why I like Waffle House. Then
You probably shouldn't be in that motherfucker when you look
But
around.
it's so good.
You see what I'm saying, Trey? Just look around when you walk into a restaurant, when you sit down in Burger King and you buy that Whopper. Before you bite into it, just look around, man. Just be aware.
It's like Louisiana chicken in LA, man. It's so good, but you might lose your life going to get that chicken, boy. At least you got to go with
I
a
think
team.
you're missing the point.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Trey. I know what you're saying. I ain't missing it.
I think that I don't think they could get that off, man. Like it's got to be a club because there's no way a restaurant is gonna tell a whole age demographic they can't come get some food. Like, I'll sell the steak to anybody.
And you said it started at age 30. Like, that's the most retarded
He said,
restaurant in the world.
They intend on Bliss being an upscale destination in a suburban Missouri town for Caribbean
What's it called?
cuisine.
Bliss.
Bliss.
Yeah, that's a club.
It's a strip club.
Yeah, ain't nobody naming no real restaurant Bliss.
You gonna get titties and oxtails?
As long as they vegan.
Yeah. Fotels.
Yeah.
They make that? So what they make it out of jackfruit?
Yeah, they made some bomb ass
Made from
plant-based-
mushrooms.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Can't do it.
Mushroom too earthy for me, man.
Too earthy.
Yeah, it tastes like earth.
You eat that processed food from Chick-fil-A though. That's crazy business right there.
Man, crazy work, right?
That's crazy.
No 48 ingredients on that damn chicken sandwich. Righteous.
They got shit on the back of that. Go look at that's another thing
I'd
too.
be
Look
like
at shit. Read them labels.
Glylade,
Yeah, you can't pronounce none of that shit in the ingredients. And
sodium
you,
hydroxide.
yeah, give me 2 of them.
Yeah, matter of fact, put 2 patties on there. Nah, I cut back on Chick-fil-A though, man. I'm gonna tell you, I really don't eat the Chick-fil-A sandwiches that much. What I do eat from Chick-fil-A,
Motherfucker said he was at the doggone Chick-fil-A drive-through the other day.
Yeah. That spicy chicken biscuit though, boy. That with I get spicy chicken biscuit with 2 jellies. Two strawberry jellies.
I ain't like they breakfast when I was eating
boy,
that shit.
That spicy chicken biscuit, boy, that thing is miraculous. It's miraculous, dog. I'm just
fried chicken for breakfast, dog. It's like crazy to me. I know we try to normalize that shit, but a whole fried. You ever go to gas stations in the morning in South? Y'all Louisiana big for this shit. You go in the gas station in the morning, they frying chicken. Like it's real chicken. Green beans, black eyed peas,
eggs with it.
Okras and shit.
It, so you know what I'm saying? You
bro,
get eggs and grits with your chicken. 8 a.m., bro. I mean, it's a balance. Because it's so hot.
I don't think God made the body to handle all that type of shit in the morning.
Man, you got to get that on your belly, man, because you're going to be out there working in the sun, long, hot hours, man. So, you know, you need energy.
My camera about to poot out.
You need energy. That boy got a timer on this camera.
No, it's just this is a high production camera, cuz so like you just can't let this bitch just run like a Toyota Tercel when you got a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? Like that Ferrari got to run a little bit different, bro. You just can't be just taking that bitch to the grocery store and back and just, you know, taking laps around downtown for no reason. You got to have a purpose in the Ferrari. And right now,
when you first get that motherfucker, you taking it everywhere.
Oh yeah. That was one of the things in the Clippers movies. Like Donna Sterling, real wife, was like, how does she afford, talking about the side chick, because she worked for him as well. How does she afford a Ferrari?
She got that Ferrari pussy.
Say it again, Trey. Say it again, Trey.
She got that
high octane.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
They can suck a dog on bowling ball through a straw.
Righteous.
Yeah. She knew what was up, though. Like, the Donna Sterling wife was telling him what was up. I can't wait to get into it more, but she knew what the vibes was. And she was, like, warning his ass on some of the vibes, bruh. Like,
I'm about to cut that on tonight. I'm going to cut that on tonight, man. I'm going to sit down and watch it. I got an early morning tomorrow, bro.
I'm definitely tuning into that Adrian Broner joint tomorrow, though.
Oh, yeah.
His fight tomorrow?
Yeah, he fight tomorrow. I think it's.
What are you fighting on? Facebook Live?
It might be.
Tubi.
Shit. It might be on.
I
Facebook
don't even think Tubi gonna pick him up.
He at the Seminole Cafe Casino. That's down in Florida, right?
Oh, he down here. Yeah, he trained right here in West Palm, in Royal Palm, actually. He trained in Royal Palm. Whenever he's doing in training camp, if you ride early in the morning on like Crestwood Boulevard, Okeechobee, you're gonna see Adrian Broner running. I think he got a home down here.
Oh, okay.
They say
I actually DM'd him, tried to get like an interview with him, but he ain't hit me back.
Yeah, he might be hitting you back after he get his ass whooping by this gay man.
Yeah. Man, so the dude openly gay, flamboyant?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the doggone press conference, man.
Yeah, I would have sat this one out like Tyson.
Yeah, bro. They had that one boxer. Didn't Cotto come out as gay? Miguel Cotto?
Cotto ain't gay.
No, what was the other boxer?
Cotto, one of my favorite boxers. Don't do that, cuz.
That man just throwing gay people. Just throwing gay.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying like there's something wrong with it, but
you got to make sure
me
the
for a
facts are
loop.
the facts. Yeah,
you just can't be just.
It was a Puerto Rican boxer that was gay.
No, you thinking Oscar De La Hoya? He's Mexican.
No,
he like the trainers, isn't it?
No, it wasn't Oscar.
Oh no, he code switched. Didn't he put on
Orlando Cruz? That was his name, Orlando Cruz.
Yeah, no, he ain't on my top list. But I fucks with Miguel Cotto. Don't do that again, cuz Cotto my guy.
He married and everything to a dude.
Who, Cruz?
Yeah, Cruz, Orlando Cruz.
Let the man live in peace. He living his truth. I don't mind. Like if you gay, bro. It's the down low brothers that kill the shit.
Ones, bro.
That's the sick vibe. So if you like men, cool. More for me. You know what I'm saying? More women out there for the straight fellas. Get out the way. Get out the paint. But you down low brothers are a different type of species.
Oh yeah, them boys sneaking and geeking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this doggone press conference real quick.
I thought you about to screen
I don't
shit,
need to
man.
come in for 8 minutes. Just like I
Oh,
tell
yeah.
my bitches, I only need 2 and you can go on your way.
That's my guy here.
I'm coming to die if I got to. So, I don't know what this nigga coming to do, but I'm willing to take it that far. I'm dead serious. I know I play a lot, but I'm really coming to die in that ring, bro. Don't play no games, cause my niggas got guns with them, bro. And I'm dead
They
serious.
about to do a
bro.
shootout.
And all I gotta do is point, and they gonna blow. And I'm dead serious, bro, nigga. And me and my
Who's he
nigga, we
talking
done
about?
already beat bodies, and they still looking for me.
What is going on?
And every charge been acquitted, my nigga. So don't come up here playing. Don't make no false moves. I'm not playing. I'm not in no. I'm not
Motherfucking boxing soldier boy.
my nigga. I'm dead serious, motherfucker. Shoot you in your shit.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm not joking. I'm not joking. You ain't even about none of that. You ain't about none of that. You's a bitch, boy. You ain't about none of that. And I'm dead serious, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna beat that shit off your nails, boy. He's a fucking fag, boy.
Oh, he can't. He's gonna. The universe is gonna make him lose his fight, bro.
Come on, take it off. Take the socks off.
Dog, why is he like? Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, he's got to lose, bro. I just know the universe is gonna
send
make
that
him
clip
lose.
to me, Trey, so I can see it.
This is like when Tyson told Lennox he's eating his babies and his kids and shit.
Man, bro, if he get knocked out by that dude, bro.
Man,
Why you talking about shooting and doing drive-bys on the gay guy?
Because I think he was the dude on doing the joint. Looked like the dude was gonna walk up and start like kiss him or something. So I think that's when he got like real aggressive with it.
Oh yeah, you definitely gotta shoot a man if you kiss. Now I feel him. Pause. That was the wildest press conference in boxing. I done heard some shit. That was wild, and I'm surprised he like don't care about his freedom that much.
Man,
that's crazy as hell.
Who the hell is this dude he fighting, bro?
They was like, man, this nigga done snitched on himself on the dog over the press
I
conference.
know.
Nah, he's tripping,
We beat
bro.
bodies, and we got a couple more
What are you
bodies.
doing? What is going on?
Man, I don't know, man. He might beat Adrian Broner, bro.
I'm tuning in after that I just heard, bro.
I think he might beat Adrian Broner,
He
bro.
said, I'm gonna beat that paint off your nails. Bro,
I don't know, boy.
that
look
man
like
knock
he-
you out with them same hands. You talking about you knocking paint off for, bro? Like you can't even come
man.
back to the hood, man.
Oh yeah, he might beat Broner, bro.
Dog was on the sideline about to change. You know how they be getting naked in front of each other? Not naked, but in their drawers, and then they do a little face off before the fight. He's like, man, don't be taking off your clothes, man.
Yeah, we got to end on that note, man. We definitely got to end on that note. We gonna pray for brother Broner.
Yes, sir.
I ain't paying for the fight, so I don't care how it go down.
I think it's on Tubi.
Free fight. I wonder if I can get tickets to it.
Oh yeah, bottom of the cereal box.
Yeah, he gonna beat Broner up, dog.
How old is he?
He's young. He's like 20 something.
This man about to beat Broner ass, bro. He just talked all that shit.
Man.
He doing it in Pride Month.
What's dog record? He don't like into smells?
Hold on, I'm about to get it to you.
Because Broner's at the age where you just using him to like climb up, boxing fame and shit like that. Get one notch off. Hopefully he come in drunk and unfocused.
Sound like
Bring a lot of attention to your name with all the bullshit.
He's 16, 1-1. Oh, he 34 too. So they're the same age.
Ah, man, yeah. He 16. He only got 16 fights.
Yeah. Southpaw.
Yeah, Broner.
5'10".
Yeah, Broner gonna beat the brakes off this happy fella.
I don't know, bro.
If he only got 16 fights, I'm telling you some good shit right now. Broner gonna beat the brakes off that boy if he only got 16
He said,
fights.
we already beat bodies. They still looking for me. And you won't.
Now they gonna find you now.
The feds like, yeah, appreciate that. He did.
You know you done fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Stacks, tell me what you think about this fight, man. You the boxing guru and the boxing fan around the show. You gonna let me know, and also tell me because you was hyping Ryan Garcia, and now that Ryan Garcia got tested positive for shooting the juice up his booty. Like, I need you to double back with them opinions, man.
No big.
What you think about the steroids? Anywho,
Shooting juice up the booty is wild.
I know, bro. I had that.
That's what steroids is. That's what steroids is. I don't know, like how y'all think it goes. Glutes, in the glutes. Y'all seen the program? Y'all know what Latimer was doing.
It's a wild take, bro.
I was thinking about BBLs when you said that.
BBL Drizzy. What's Stacks? Stacks, who gonna win the fight, Stacks? He talking about go.
He don't know no gay boxers.
Yeah,
Stacks, who gonna win out of Braun and Cobb? Who you got, Stacks? So we can get up out of here.
Stacks ain't got no real take on this shit, man. Let's get up out of here. Let's wrap this up. Haney lost it. Haney did lose to Lomo. That's 100% facts. They robbed Lomo in that fight. That fight made me stop liking Haney a lot. It's just I didn't see enough grit, and I don't know what he's great at. Like he's just good at a lot of things, and he has like great size in the frame. When he was younger, it was just so much potential, and the things he was doing at a very young age, like when he was like 13, 14, that shit was super impressive. But now as a grown-ass man filling out his body, like the power is okay. Like the speed is okay. And after this last fight, bro, like his defense is poo. So,
Trash. Yeah, I'm telling you, Bono gonna get knocked out, man.
What about to get cooked, huh?
By a gay guy.
I got Broner win.
What if he knock him out and start humping him?
What song you think? That's what they said.
Hey, you talking about Monte Wild. You say Monte Wild, then you go some shit like that. What if he knock him out and start humping him? Then the shootout gonna happen. That's what.
He knock him out.
Drive-by. That's what he telling him. Hey, bro, if you beat me up and act crazy, then we gonna shoot this shit up.
You gonna knock him out and start twerking over him.
Bruh.
I gotta go shoot your mama church up.
Delete all the tape. Cut the tapes. Cut the tape. Seize all them tapes.
What song
Never
you think he gonna come out to?
Some NBA young boy, some shit.
The gay dude?
Oh, the gay dude?
I know he coming out of Ricky Martin.
Coming up. Man, let's go before we get banned, dog. You gonna get messing with Trey. They already tracking Trey, boy. We gonna get banned soon.
And we out of here, man. Let's get up out of here. We have about 2 hours. We just scratched these last 20 minutes. We ain't talking about shit in the half. Just been vibing. It really was a hangout.
Yeah, all
right.
Boxing got us through it, man. Shout out to Mike Tyson for sitting this shit out, man. I love you, bro. I'm getting knocked out, dog. All my heroes turn to shit.
What Broner about to do? Broner took the spot.
Broner was never my hero.
Tyson, yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. I'll take this L for the culture real quick.
For the culture. For my people. All right, fellas.
All right.
Peace, love, and blessings. We up out of here. It's the Culture Uncut podcast. We'll be back right at y'all on Sunday. Depending on what time Trey travels back. We'll be back with y'all on Sunday. We out. Arrivederci. Konnichiwa.
This podcast is brought to you by Aura. Imagine waking up to find your bank account drained, bills for loans you never took out, a warrant for your arrest, all because someone stole your identity. Hackers aren't waiting. Why are you? That's why we're thrilled to partner with Aura. Your personal data is a goldmine for hackers, and Aura helps lock it down. Aura monitors the dark web, blocks data brokers from selling your information, includes a VPN for private browsing, and a password manager to secure your accounts before criminals break in. For a limited time, Aura is offering our listeners a 14-day free trial plus a dark web scan to check if your personal information has been leaked, all for free at aura.com/safety. That's aura.com/safety to sign up and start protecting yourself and your loved ones. That's aura.com/safety. Terms apply. Check the site for details.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
Hello, American podcast listeners. Max Rushton here from The Guardian Football Weekly, which I think you should give a listen. It is good. It comes out 3 times a week, and the podcast delivers you analysis, news, both the good and the bad from the beautiful game, and maybe even the occasional laugh. He's angry about everything.
He doesn't have a great poker face, does he? I would like to play cards with Bruno Fernandes.
You can listen to The Guardian Football Weekly wherever you get your podcasts. Hopefully see you soon.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.